Welcome to St. David's Episcopal Church. My name is Douglas Buchanan, and it's my great pleasure to serve as Director of Music Ministries here. I'm standing here in the chancel where we've been busy putting together the music and liturgy that will kick off this 2018-2019 program here. We've got lots of great liturgies and concerts and events that are coming your way throughout this year, but I want to highlight some of the music that will be taking place this Sunday as we kick everything off. The first piece that you'll hear on Sunday is a trio by Duchess Anne-Amélie de Brunswick, a composer as well as a German princess. In addition to her role as a duchess, she was a patron of art and rubbed shoulders with poets like Goethe and Schiller, and composed a variety of pieces including symphonies, oratorios, and operas. Usually, we think of a trio as being written for 3 different instruments. When a trio is written for organ, usually what's going on is that it's written for 2 manuals or keyboards, each representing a different treble instrument, and then a separate part for the pedal. These parts intertwine to create the musical texture. In the Baroque era, a trio would have consisted of basso continuo, basically the Baroque form of a rhythm section, and then 2 treble instruments, either flutes or violins, very commonly. Here's what Anne-Amalia's trio sounds like. First, we hear the idea represented in the left hand. A little while later, we hear it in the right hand. Now in the service, listen for the different sounds that I'll be using so that you can hear the parts, and you'll be able to hear a sense of it now. And you can hear those parts combined together like this. So you can hear each part is distinct in a separate manual, and they almost sound like those violins or flutes combining together. Now, the pedal doesn't get left out either. In fact, it has its very own line that comes in. And combines with all the others. You'll find that this sort of tastes like Bach, maybe mixed with Mozart. But it's a wonderful, intricate little puzzle that's great to listen to and rather tricky to play. At the offertory, the choir is joined by 2 trumpet players to offer a jubilant anthem by Dr. Violet Archer. Archer was a composer from Canada. She also studied at Yale University with Paul Hindemith. This piece is particularly jubilant and exuberant. Entitled A Joyful Song, it takes text by the poet Mary Longworth. Here's an excerpt from it. "Come sing now, all you people of the wonder of our God, who creates us each anew with every day." Throughout the piece, we'll hear these exuberant chords ringing away as they accompany the poet's words. Another exuberant work closes the service. The Carillon de Westminster by Louis Vierne is an often performed organ voluntary, and here offers a festival closing to this opening service for our program year. Vierne's Carillon de Westminster is one of my favorite organ pieces. I grew up listening to it when I was a kid, and hearing the church organist at my home church in Dallas play it was always a thrill, because I recognized it from the grandfather's clock in the room where I would practice piano. It's based on the famous Westminster bell chime. And Vierne takes this idea and transforms it and fantasizes on it and puts all sorts of figuration around it. And it's so fun to see what he does. The piece gradually builds up until we end in a clangorous finale. Thank you for listening. I look forward to sharing this music with you and singing with you this Sunday.